In this video, I'm going to fight the new boss, Owl. I'm going to complete a new cool quest. I'm going to defeat a bunch of mammoths, and I'm going to make a secret cool Viking helmet out of a mammoth tusk.
Yo, squad, missed y'all. Today, new bosses, a fox fur hat, mammoth battles, crazy survival, secret crafts, and epic quests. Stick around, it's gonna be wild. All right, first up, we're chopping down some trees, stacking logs like pros. Gotta keep that resource game strong, you know? Oh, perfect. Logs are dropping already. Might do a little crafting later. Maybe something cool, maybe something completely ridiculous. Depends on the vibes. Honestly, no clue what's next, we'll just roll with it. But I'm betting it's gonna be awesome. And today's a big deal. The new update just dropped, so you know we're going full chaos mode. First mission, toss a couple logs into the campfire, keep our base nice and toasty. Can't survive if we're frozen solid, right? Oh, and here's the fun part. To craft fuel, we actually need the feather from that insane owl boss. And trust me, this thing makes that goofy deer look like a plush toy. She's faster, meaner, and probably hates us personally. But we're gonna get that feather, no matter what. All right, more logs into the fire. Perfect. Now let's craft a map so we don't get lost wandering like noobs. Map ready? Cool. Let's hit the workbench. Dump a couple more logs in there, grab a flashlight, and boom. We're set for survival. And of course, Stacy's already screaming, Steven's drawing up some master plan, and Kevin just ran off to loot mushrooms again. Classic squad moment. Opening the interface. Let's pick the workbench. We'll craft it later and hopefully it'll come in handy. Oh, a chest. Let's see. And, not this wolf again. All right, blast her out. Time to blast him. All right, tossing a couple of goodies we collected into the workbench. Next up, we'll craft something useful. Yeah, this one's gonna be a game changer. Now we're inside the house. Chests, shelves, all kinds of stuff. Let's loot everything we can get our hands on. Heading down to the basement. Perfect, more loot waiting for us. Grab it all, open that chest. Nice find. Time to craft some planks. And you know what? Let's go big and put down 2 beds. Yeah, 2 beds, because why not? Gotta keep it comfy. What's next? Oh, another chest. Let's see what's inside. Sweet, more gear. Another one here, jackpot again. Tossing a couple logs into the campfire to keep things warm. Wait, hold up. Is that an attack? Yup, our base is under siege. Great. All right, gear up. Let's smash these clowns and send them packing before they mess with our place. There's that wolf again. All right, come here, let's settle this quick. Nice. Plenty of meat, and a couple of pelts, too. Let's check what else we've got. A bear pelt? Perfect. Why not make some clothes? Gotta stay warm out here. Grabbing the gear and heading to a new area. A wolf greets us. Seems friendly enough. But oh no, the owl took him. The boss. Can't look at her. When she locks eyes on you, you turn away and stay still. Where did she even fly off to? What was that? Oh, a rabbit. Let's grab him too. Nice. And another one. Double the meat. Perfect. Now we're inside some building, though I can't quite remember the name. Looting everything we can. Good stuff. And there she is again. Can't look into her eyes. And this annoying wolf again. Phew. Glad that's over. Finally. Back at the base. Bro, Tommy just tried to build a bridge. Out of sand. Guess what happened? Yeah, we now have an underwater base. Congratulations, Tommy. You invented the world's first fish hotel. So Lizzie said she knows a shortcut. 10 minutes later, we're lost, surrounded by angry chickens, and I think one of them just stole my helmet. Great shortcut, Lizzie. There's that pesky owl again. Just standing there, staring and turning away whenever I look at her. I scared her off, and she flew away. Yeah, my blaster got her spooked. That's right, fly away. Next thing I know, I'm in some snowy place. Still not sure what it is or where I am. Tried to head back to the base, but ran into those weirdos again. Took care of them, no problem. Finally made it back to base. And guess what? I even managed to steal that owl's feathers. With those, I crafted myself a fuel tank. Can't lie, that feels pretty good. Yo, check this out. Just crafted my shiny new helmet. Now I'm basically invincible. Well, in my head at least. Stacy says my helmet looks like a cooking pot. Guess my soup's safe now. Steven says I look like a superhero. Just without the superpowers.
Night in the forest. The owl boss is back. Her eyes locked on me. 2 wolves close in from the sides. I turn toward the base before it's too late. He's sprinting through the forest with a weapon and transitions into a snowy biome, where he and his crew resume the mammoth hunt. Nothing seems off. They haul meat, grab tusks, and pick fruit stocking up on food. He opens the inventory, checks recipes, crafts a workbench by feeding it logs, then shifts to the owl hunt. The owl swoops to their base, tries to cause trouble, and vanishes in an unknown direction. He crafts fuel barrels and heads to chop wood, but a bear ambushes him as mammoths, wolves, and other beasts thunder past, turning the area into chaos. The team drops the bear, finishes the mammoth, and gathers a pile of resources, mostly meat. Back at base, some weird intruders show up. They're handled quickly, and the call is made to punish them and keep expanding the base thoroughly, for good. I pop open my inventory, put together a fresh workbench, and head out through the forest thinking it's just another calm run. But nope. Out of nowhere, a bear and a mammoth charge straight at me. I pull back to a safe spot, start firing, drop the bear first, and scoop up the meat. The mammoth pushes closer to our base, but we take him down quick and collect every resource we can carry. While chilling at base, I spot these deer mask weirdos messing around. Smack the first, spear the second, and catch the third creeping near our tent. Looted gems, gear, all kinds of goodies, then moved on with the survival grind.
Stacy says those deer mask guys probably just came for a Christmas party. Yeah, Stacy, with spears.
So there's the owl boss in the dark forest just staring at me. I'm shocked, she's shocked, and now we're in this awkward who blinks first game. Spoiler, it's not me. Snowy vibes all around. I spot a mammoth in the distance and rush in to humble the big guy. My crew's right there with me. Total chaos, total fun. We drop the mammoth fast and move on like it's nothing. Snowy run with my buddy up ahead. We find a frozen weirdo in stone. Smash it, deal with him, but another jumps out of nowhere. Push into an icy cave or building, packed with these guys. Wipe them all without breaking a sweat. In the snowy forest, I spot the owl boss just staring at me. Then she flies off, only to pop up inside our base. Either glitched or bugged, I don't even know. I step outside and her head's stuck in the wall. Creepy and hilarious. Tried poking her with my spear. Nothing. This is next level weird. Chopping at an enemy trapped in ice, the block cracks, and now it's two of them against me and my buddy. Didn't matter. We dropped them fast. Found a chest with a powerful ice sword, so I bolted before anyone noticed. Snagged an owl feather on the way. Stacy saw me grab the ice sword and said, "You look like a budget superhero." Thanks, Stacy. Guess I'm Captain Cold on sale. Oliver says stealing the owl feather makes me part of the owl family. Cool, Oliver. Guess I'm Uncle Hoot now. Running with my axe, not bothering anyone, when out of nowhere this deer boss shows up. I'm stunned. Day 43 of survival, and everything was fine until now. No clue where he came from, so I just keep running. Freezing with the axe in my hands, I head for the base, the deer still chasing me. But he's one, we're many. His days are numbered. Stacy says maybe the deer boss just wants to join our team. Yeah, Stacy, perfect. Let's give him a jersey and a spear while he's chasing me. Oliver swears the deer boss is just lost and looking for directions. Sure, Oliver. I'll point him straight to the respawn screen. Those crazy creatures hit our base again, but we pushed back hard. Bet they regret it now. In the forest, I spot a deer's shadow, grab my powerful ice sword and move in. But the sneaky thing runs off. With my buddy, we explore the icy zone and find a mammoth. His blaster against my sword? No contest. We take him down fast. Mammoths are getting old, but the meat, tusks, and secret loot keep me hunting. Running through the forest, spot an interesting building. Inside, a cultist, but I cut him down quick. Another one pops out of nowhere. What's going on here? A few hits, and he's down. Tried gathering resources to make an anvil, but still no clue what this place even is.
Night falls, and I'm still inside the building when out of nowhere this owl shows up. She tries to mess with us, but fails. Flies up toward my perch. Bad idea, I knock her right back down. Maybe her little wings broke, poor thing. Then she gets stuck in the textures. Let's give this clumsy owl a funny nickname.
Stacy says that owl's just testing out parkour. Yeah, Stacy, parkour straight into the wall textures. Oliver says we should name her Flappy Oops. Works for me, Oliver. She's got the flappy down, just missing the oops part. Oh wait, no, she nailed that too. Finally built the anvil. And you know why that's awesome? Because from those mammoths we dropped, we took their tusks. That's the key to crafting an insane, super strong helmet that boosts courage and stacks so much armor, you could survive 999 nights. Went to check the chicken coop, counting how many eggs we got. And guess what? There's this shameless, clueless owl just staring at the wall. I step closer. She freaks out and bolts, but drops a feather. Those feathers are for secret quests nobody talks about, so if you know them, drop it in the comments. So here we are. Me and my closest buddy, standing proud, surrounded by stacks of meat, rare loot, and every trophy we've earned. Armor shining, weapons ready, pockets full of treasures. This isn't just survival. This is the moment legends are made. Hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments what you'd do with all this loot.